The Udana, Section 1.3, The Bodhi Tree, 3. Thus have I heard. At one time the Lord was staying at Uruvela, beside the river Neranjara at the foot of the Bodhi tree, having just realized full awakening. At that time the Lord sat cross-legged for 7 days, experiencing the bliss of liberation. Then, at the end of those 7 days, the Lord emerged from that concentration and gave well-reasoned attention during the last watch of the night to dependent arising, in both forward and reverse order, thus. This being, that is. From the arising of this, that arises. That is, with ignorance as condition, volitional activities come to be. With volitional activities as condition, consciousness comes to be. With consciousness as condition, name and form comes to be. With name and form as condition, the sixfold base comes to be. With the sixfold base as condition, contact comes to be. With contact as condition, feeling comes to be. With feeling as condition, craving comes to be. With craving as condition, grasping comes to be. With grasping as condition, being comes to be. With being as condition, birth comes to be. With birth as condition, aging and death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair come to be. This is the origin of this whole mass of suffering. But from the complete disappearance and cessation of ignorance, volitional activities cease. From the cessation of volitional activities, consciousness ceases. From the cessation of consciousness, name and form ceases. From the cessation of name and form, the sixfold base ceases. From the cessation of the sixfold base, contact ceases. From the cessation of contact, feeling ceases. From the cessation of feeling, craving ceases. From the cessation of craving, grasping ceases. From the cessation of grasping, being ceases. From the cessation of being, birth ceases. From the cessation of birth, aging and death, sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair cease. This is the ceasing of this whole mass of suffering. Then, on realizing its significance, the Lord uttered on that occasion this inspired utterance. When things become manifest to the ardent meditating Brahmin, he abides scattering Mara's host, like the sun illumining the sky.